Hello to all my knights and queens of the world. You already know who this is. Mr. Royal Diamond, aka Mr.RoyalNieves, coming back at you with another what? Phenomenal video. So let's get into it. So my topic today is going to be basically about enough is enough. And what I mean by that, and I know a lot of people understand, it's like when you get so sick and tired of a certain thing or a certain way or being treated a certain way, those are the moments that when you start rising to your level of champion, let's call it your level of rising, your level of transformation, your level of becoming, of evolving, of just putting an end to the nonsense. So you got to understand that you are not meant to be someone's punching bag or kicking bag. You are someone that brings substance and value wherever you go, because that's how God created you to be. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start carrying yourself in that confidence. You know what I'm saying? Wearing that as a fragrance, as a protection mechanism. You know what I'm saying? Like, people know when they come to you, they have to come correct, or if not, they're gonna lose something very important. You understand what I'm telling you? So you have to carry yourself as such, and that takes time to develop and understand your self-worth and how to carry yourself with grace and respect, not only for yourself but for other people. You know what I'm saying? To have that poise, that imprint, that kind of characteristic, or like charm, that it's like he means business. You know what I'm saying? But they know not to try you or to test you because they're playing with fire. You understand what I'm telling you? But kind of like in a very gentle and loving way, if you get what I'm saying. There's like many levels to these things. So when you decide enough is enough, you need to understand that you have to look at it in a way that, however that may look for you, and whatever you have to give up, let go of, learn that you are willing to do that. It all starts with you being a willing vessel. This is what God means about being a willing vessel. You are willing to take the time to understand, to grow, and to be patient with the results. You know what I'm telling you? And that the same goes with the journey with God as well, because it takes time for you to understand these things, so you can begin to grasp the concept or mindset or information or the understanding, so then you can use that to your advantage to learn and receive different ways of how to overcome that, because God created you to be a warrior. A warrior is brave and courageous and will not back down from a fight that threatens the validity or like your existence, your morals and values. Like, you are willing to stand up and fight for these things. So when you get sick and tired of something, then you have to go to work. You have to be like, enough is enough, and I'm going to do what I got to do. And a lot of you have experienced these things in your life when you are tired of living a certain kind of way, that it's like this instant switch, or this like burst of new, like this new hunger of like determination, dedication, that it legit transform a certain part of you, that you went out there and made no excuses. You know what I'm saying? And you made it happen. So that way, when you look back, you'll be like, it was enough back then. You know what I'm saying? That you did what you had to do, so you don't have to be in that predicament or that situation ever again. You understand what I'm telling you? You gotta stop selling yourself short, and stop sacrificing your words and your truth and who you are and what you bring, just to satisfy a unrealistic emotion or feeling that does not exist, because it was just a program emotion or mindset that kind of convinces you to believe that you need this in order to be happy, or you need to please all these different things in order for you to feel wanted or appreciated. That's why a lot of people lose their soul, and that's why a lot of people go down the road of chaos, because they keep trusting things that does not hold no substance or truth. That's why God said you have to find Him. You have to find your worth, your truth, who you are in Him, because He created you. You do not know all of you or every step of the journey, because we're still learning. You understand what I'm telling you? God knows all of us because He created us. That's why you have to look for yourself mostly in Him, so you can begin to have that foundation. To begin to have that foundation of how to handle yourself and how to understand your worth and show respect to yourself. A lot of things come down to you and your relationship with God. In order to have that steady foundation that you can grow and understand, when you blossom and you begin to give parts of yourself to different journeys or different growth sequences in your life. You understand what I'm telling you? And it takes time. Sometimes I may speak about certain things. It may come off like confusing. I don't know. It may come off like intimidating. It may come off like that. But sometimes you have overcome a lot of things, but you just probably haven't put like the terminology with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you probably are a very caring person, but then nobody taught you what caring is, like the terminology. Then you're like, okay, I don't know what that is until someone kind of put two to two together. You get what I'm saying? And then you begin to identify who you are and relate to your true essence of who God created you to be. God created all His children to be powerful, beautiful, victorious, and all these things. But society kind of deprogram you to think that you're small and weak and powerless, that you have no say so. You know what I'm saying? A person who is dangerous is someone who knows his self-worth and has a powerful idea and know how to get things done. That is a dangerous and powerful person. You get what I'm saying? But in a beautiful way. Because when you look back in a lot of history book, a lot of civilization, it took one person, one vision. And the foundation of all of that was because they had faith in God that like legit transformed millions of lives in courses of history. That today that we still reaping benefits because of their brave with act of courage and believing in their goals and dreams or their ideas of what God gave them. You understand what I'm telling you? So this is what I mean. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to be like, enough is enough, or whatever it is you feel like it's robbing you of your life, your youth, your joy, your strength, your encouragement. You are not weak. I want to make this very clear. You are not weak. Even when you feel like you are like at the depths of your despair, that's the opportunity for growth. You understand what I'm telling you? That's when you're basically pulling, like, you're basically, how you say it? It's like you're giving birth to the new you. It's kind of like the real you is like shedding, like pulling apart your old you from like all, like this is all the despair and the hurt, and this is the new you with beautiful wings soaring so high through the sky. You're flying so fast that the darkness cannot even keep up. This is how powerful you are. Even when you feel like you cannot catch a breath and feel like you cannot move, that's what God will reveal how truly magnificent He made you to be, because you come from Him. Sometimes you don't know how strong you are until being strong is your only option. And that goes for a lot of emotion and a lot of things in life. You understand what I'm telling you? But sometimes you got to learn your truth in your journey. You understand what I'm telling you? That is what I mean. You got to stop with the nonsense. You got to stop dealing and tolerating and keep. Because at the end of the day, it's only going to make you sick. And if you're gone, then what? You know what I'm saying? Then what? It's like, why do you feel like you're not important? That you feel like you have to keep dealing with the same chaos over again. You have to snap out of it. You have to you gotta wake up from it so you can begin to take your own world by storm. You get what I'm saying? Begin to eradicate and purify and cleanse whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You have to get tired. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, how much are you willing to put up with? For how long? Don't waste your life. Live your life. Invest your life. Grow your life. You know what I'm saying? Have fun with your life. Be who you want to be. And all the depths of what that is for you. You know what I'm saying? But not keep making excuses to keep dealing with the chaos and the nonsense and the, you got to get tired, man. You got to get so sick and tired that once you close that back door, you done put in flames and it's gone. Like, you are never coming back. You know what I'm saying? And you should, that journey of greatness and growth, whatever that may look for you, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish with your life, make sure you go out there and do it. But like I say in all my videos, I love you. God bless you. I thank you. Comment, like, and subscribe. You already know. Let's take the world by storm. Enough is enough. So get up and rise and change your life for the better. Until my next one, peace.